that give anybody goosebumps? Woohoo! All right, so there's our double chart. You guys already know this, so I'm not going to like spend a bunch of time going over it, but basically you've got two major runners going with you here. You've got somebody going diamond, you've got somebody going emerald, and you've got a couple or 400 boxes outside of that. So game plan for getting all of that filled in. Pretty excited about it. Want you guys to be focused on a lot of, you building new blood, you working your business with like major enthusiasm, major excitement. So
I was going to say, go back to working your business the way you did when you first started. That's like what I'm focusing on doing. Like that's the mindset I'm getting myself in.
Everybody on this Zoom has signed people before, lots of people. We know how to do it. So like Lindsay said, we just need to get back to doing those things. Sorry, my computer is being so weird. So we just wanted to go over really quick, like with discipline, what is the stuff? Like we're going to cut the distractions. We're going to cut the nonsense. We're going to cut the excuses. So we're going to think about what are we going to invest in order to make sure our list gets done. And on the last Zoom, I said, this stuff gets done with the same importance as like brushing your teeth, changing your underwear. Like we're doing this. So every single day, we are being a solid example for our team of what to be doing and how to be doing it. So we're posting about us using the products. We are products of the products. Like it's so awesome that we literally get paid to be our healthiest and, be our best selves. I love that. So we're sharing our product use. We are sharing results pictures a lot. But we're also making sure that we're like throwing in our regular stuff. Like It Works is sprinkled in there. So our business posts, we are sharing what the business is doing for us. But I also love sharing other people's stories, share other people's, promotions on the team, even if they're not directly enrolled by you. Like celebrate every little success of yours and other people that you possibly can. Like we just want to be getting people hyped up as to what the business is doing for a lot of people, not just you.
Yeah, like that. I was gonna say, like I was like what we used to do when we first started, like because a lot of people that are on the Zoom, we've been doing this all for a little while. Like the way we did things when someone promoted, even if they weren't directly in our downline, we were posting about. We were excited. Like I said on the last Zoom too. Who freaking cares if you haven't signed anyone this month? You say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the big things happening for my team. Like I'm so excited, like for all the promotions that are going to be happening. Like get people excited. Like go to On This Day on Facebook. And like I sometimes will go through that. See the kinds of things you were posting 2-3 years ago. And of course I look at some of them and I cringe because I'm like, oh, like why would I ever say that? But there's also some good things that I posted. You know what I mean? So
it was working, pun intended.
Yeah. So just like really like throw it back to basics. Like I know it sounds like, so, we're beating a dead horse saying that, but I just think that's like the big thing. Like, I don't know. I know I'm like getting off the agenda, but I'll like shut up after this. But just don't focus on who's here, who's not here, where you've gone the last 2 years, where you're at now. All that's behind us. And we get to look forward because I'm telling you guys, there's new people coming in. Every single one of you guys has people on your team that are freaking excited, that are ready to rock and roll. It might not have been the people that it was last year, 2 years ago, but guess what? That's okay. We focus on the people that want it and the new people coming into our business. Sorry, I'll shut up now, Jen.
No, you're good. You're good. Actually, I forget what I was going to say.
Yeah, sorry.
My brain. I know, I got it. Okay, so it goes along with that. Every person on this Zoom knows what I'm saying when, I say, don't be stuck in the mindset of, oh, I'm rebuilding. We don't want to talk about that anymore. Like we are always building. In this business, we are always building. So if you guys don't like construction zones, then we need to like reevaluate our mindset and get our mind in the right place, because it's not discouraging. We're just always building, and that is okay. So we are doing this. I want you guys to, go through the comments on the post in Freedom Wrapper. See who under you commented with a goal rank. Reach out to them. Get a game plan together. Get fired up with them. Be doing this list together. You don't necessarily have to literally do it together, but you know what I mean? Like be working together. Be showing them by what you're doing what they should be doing. Have their chart. Like be very focused on their goal, their promotion, what they need to reach their goal. Help them chart. Help them figure out volume. Like help them see how close they are or what exactly they need. Like maybe they need X amount of volume, and you can help them figure out like, oh my gosh, that's 3 15 packs or whatever. Like help them come up with a tangible plan of what they need to get where they're going. So totally off track. So we're posting. This is the time where our 6 list, like I'm personally revving it up and like multiplying it by 10. Like stuff that I was doing before, I'm just doing a lot more of it because I really want to be running. So maybe I would send like 10 friend requests before. I would follow 100 people on Instagram. I'm doing that like a couple times a day now. So we're making sure we're growing our network very consistently, and we're becoming best friends with people as quickly as we can. So really just connect with people. That's what this is all about, really. Make sure that you're commenting, you're interacting, you're asking people questions, you're taking an interest in them, like really building those relationships up with people. I'm loving my printed friends list and messaging from that. If you guys haven't seen like the video on Freedom Wrappers and the how to document or whatever, just message me and I'll go over it with you. But consistently reaching out to people and messaging, I'm having really good success with that. And I know quite a few other people that are too. Tracking your leads, like make sure that you are writing down everyone that expresses interest, because we're going to be following up with people like crazy, and you don't want to have this disorganized mess of an inbox where you're losing people, losing track of people. So make sure that we're doing that. If you haven't checked with current loyals to see if they would be interested in making a little extra money, they're already using the products. That's one good thing that you can definitely be doing. Definitely the time of year for like health expos and all that good stuff, wedding shows. So do a little Google search in your area for vendor shows or bridal shows or health expos with your zip code, and just really like, let's get out there. Let's talk to as many people as we possibly can. That's kind of the game plan, or what's on my daily list. Take it, girlfriend. I know you got something in there. I see it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's like in line with what you're talking about. Are you like done? Is that all you have? Okay. So my big thing here, like, and after like hearing Jen like share everything, is the big thing. We got to step up and be the leader our team needs us to be. And whether that means we need to build our confidence and we need to be confident ourselves, because come on, you guys, like all of you are on this Zoom for a reason. What, like Jen said, what the heck you're doing. We all know what we're doing. But I think maybe over the course of time, maybe we've forgotten that. Maybe we've lost that confidence in ourselves to know that we've killed it in this business before and we can kill it again. So maybe you need to also make sure you're adding in your self-development. Go read a freaking book. Go what?
I didn't say that. That's the first thing on my list.
I know. I got your back. It's okay.
Carry on.
Do that self-development. That's like, it's something that I don't really do that as much as I should. But when I do, I'm like, gosh, dang it. Like, this is so true. You know what I mean? And it just makes me feel better. Just think about like what you need to do to get your head right and to feel confident again, because your team needs you. Like, and then you're going to be able to lead your team. You're going to be able to go to your team and, be fired up, be excited, be that example they need. But you guys just have to understand that you're amazing and you are worthy of double diamond. Who cares where you're at in your business? We're all in different places. And I said on the last Zoom, and I can say it again, and you guys have been, most of you have been there too. my first year going into conference, I was an emerald being paid as a ruby. 2 months after conference, I was a diamond. And after that, a month after that, I was double diamond. Like you know what I mean? So if you're sitting on here and you're a ruby, or you're an executive, or you're whatever, and who cares if you were a diamond and now you're back down to a ruby? All that matters is where you're going. Like if I could have done that the first time, all of us can do it again. You got to think about yourself. Like you can do this.
So speaking of personal development, this morning, what I was listening to, it like hit me like a ton of bricks. It said that so many people miss out on opportunities that they have right now that are standing right in front of them because they are so focused on the regret or what happened or what they wish would have happened or what could have happened. They miss what's right here. So I actually have goosebumps right now because I know that what is right here is going to be amazing. Like 2018, I know, like, stuff corporate has planned. There's a shift. There's a definite fire. So we need to be focused on what's right in front of us and not what's behind us.
Yeah. And even if that means like, you know, say you have some people working on your team, but even if that means, you know what, you're going to pull out a Ruby chart and focus on building a Ruby. You know, you're going to focus on your steps to success. Keep it simple. Don't pull, you know, you don't have to look at this big chart every single day and be like, holy crap, how am I going to fill this? Start out with the steps to success. Break it down and go simple and just say, I just want to help more people. Like, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to help more people this year than I ever have. And everything is going to fall back into place. So, I don't know. I'm just really myself, like, taking it back to basics. I'm really doing the things that I was doing when I first started. I'm eliminating those distractions. If that means unfollowing Ambassador Diamonds, unfollowing Sidelines, like, unfollowing like crazy pages that I don't need to be like looking at because I get way too distracted and watch 5 million videos. Like those distractions are going to be my reward if I really like if I complete my list. But I just think we've all just got to take it back to being like simple. Like that's all this is. It's simple. We build rubies. So pull out a Ruby chart and focus on building that Ruby.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what happened. I'm excited.
Me too. All right, you guys, if anyone has any questions, just message one of us.
All right. Thank you guys so much for getting on here with us tonight. We really appreciate it. And we'll talk to you guys soon.